Ladies and gentlemen of the RNG Revolution, this is a monumentous occasion. This is episode 52. We are officially 1 year old today.
Raise the roof!
And in case you didn't know, I'm Buster Knuckle. Joining me today are...
It's the main man, the businessman 24. What's going on, everybody?
This is your boy Raven.
And joining us today, because it's the 1 year anniversary, it's our mod team. Go ahead, guys. Introduce yourselves.
What's going on, guys? It's everybody's favorite Canadian, Brother Elijah.
Live from the garage, it's the co-founder.
Hey, it's Converse Fall.
Not to be confused with Converse Fail.
Absolutely not. So, like I said earlier, this is the 1 year anniversary. Guys, happy 1 year anniversary. It's an amazing accomplishment.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
You lasted longer than a lot of folks that's done this thing. It's amazing.
I can't believe we didn't.
Tenacious, if nothing else.
I can't believe we didn't kill each other.
Right? What you talking about, bro?
Nah.
I was by your crib last week. Waiting to gut your ass.
Oh yeah, you were in Philadelphia. How was your trip?
It was really short, dude. I didn't even get to eat.
Oh, fail.
I'm a little upset. I literally was there for like 4 hours, and then I left because that's how long the event was. We were late to the event, and right afterwards we went home, so I didn't get to eat anywhere.
No. Let's just get into it. Trials map this week is Pantheon. Con, you're the PvP guy. What do you have to say about Pantheon?
Don't walk into snipe lanes.
That's solid. That's a solid suggestion there. Don't walk into snipe lanes. It's pretty
If
much
you
how
think
that
someone's
works.
there, find a corner and just hit sit. Sit there, look around. You can get the intel on them, and then you can make the first move. Because then they're reacting to you.
Very true. Biz, you made a face when I said that. Why don't you?
I played Destiny this week. Holy shit! Yeah, the businessman made his return to PlayStation. It's funny. Actually, I've 1v1 Converse. Don't do that. Don't do that. But it was actually kind of fun because I didn't play like my normal, predictable, stupid self. At least I'll say that. And Converse probably like, no, you played stupid, and predictable. But yeah. First of all, don't snipe on Pantheon anymore. Shit's cancer. Don't do it. Like, honestly, you're only going to catch people that are really stupid enough to challenge the snipe lanes. And you got people like Converse here that's jumping around like he got no goddamn sense. And, I if any kills I had against Converse, it was either a primary, an Axion, or a super, and I whiffed one. So, Icebreaker didn't do shit. He's going to starve me with green. I know his strat. He's going to starve me with green. I'm going to counter that strat by using Icebreaker, which was utterly useless. Out of like 15 shots I may have taken, I may have landed one body shot, and I couldn't even fucking clean the kill. Story of my damn life. But yeah, don't challenge the snipe lanes anymore. Pantheon now has become, or it can become, more of a shotgun-friendly map if you know how to use like certain grenades and then flank strategies. There's no point in sniping on Pantheon anymore unless you're playing a pleb team or someone that has no thumbs. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get a quick snipe by challenging snipe lane. Well, all right, you can go and do that if you want to. But the map is good in the sense that there's so many different ways you can maneuver to one side or another that you can avoid the snipe lanes at all costs and just go aggressive and put one in the gut. So Matador's still king. Use that as your sniper because it won't fail you.
All right, so here's the important question. So Biz and Converse had a 1v1. Con, any montage clips?
Not this time.
Gotcha.
Dang it.
Not today,
I
motherfucker. Not today.
All I did was double business score.
I only doubled his score. It's okay.
I'll take over a damn montage clip. Kiss my
Hey, I still have the best montage clip ever with that Blade one.
I literally watched it too, and I was like, how did I not get this motherfucker? Like, I'm sure he was dead too. And I remember my thought process like, yeah, okay, I got your blade dancing ass. Go ahead, slam. What happened? Like, how did you even do that? You had to watch that shit in slow motion.
Because you jumped in the air instead of just activating slam.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. Death from Above is probably my new favorite striker perk on the Titan because seriously, that jump is so fucking long. You're like, woo! Time now, please.
You're a Hulk smash in slow mo.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy? I seen somebody do it in Mayhem Clash where they literally leaped off and took so full. I literally looked at my hand like, okay, 3, 2, 1, slam. You miss. Pew pew pew. You're dead. Teabag. Yep.
Biz with the greatest transfer ever. Let's talk about the Iron Banner Clash for a little bit, guys. I played a couple games today, and it was exactly as I expected. It was banana sandwiches, and I love it.
Peanut butter Nutella.
Peanut butter. It's Iron Banana sandwiches. Get it? It was a joke.
I got it. Uh-oh. Internet.
So what are you guys thinking about the Iron Banner Mayhem Clash?
I've had an absolute blast with it. I've actually, this is the first time in a long time I got all 3 characters up to level 5 already. Just from grinding it out, just getting a group together. The one thing I can tell is, you know, all the subclasses are super viable, but it only gets infuriating when the other team is running 3 of the same. Like, you got 1 or 2 Voidwalkers on the other team, it's no big deal. But if you've got 4 or 5, you're just raging against Voidwalkers the whole time.
On my first game, I was playing, and Des and Khan were in the chat with me, and I was going, "Oh, there's a gold and another golden gun, and another golden gun, fucking golden guns." And then I'm like, "You know what? Slam. I'm just gonna go slam." And then I played a couple games with Defender. And Defender's actually kind of fun in Mayhem because you're literally the party pooper. You're like, oh, no, you're good. So,
well, I had to get my mind right when I was running my Titan because I'm not a big Titan fan. So, Matty Misfit actually helped straighten my head out because I was trying to be aggressive with a Defender, and you just can't be. And so I quit worrying about the KD and basically was just, hey, we're going to post up at A. And I would just pop that bubble every single time I got it, give everybody all the orbs. And if you run Armamentarian with a max discipline build, you can literally throw a grenade every second. So nobody was even getting close to us because it's just suppressor, just doing this shit the whole time.
Okay, Oprah. You get a grenade.
Everybody.
You get a grenade. Everybody gets a grenade.
That's what it's like when you play Mayhem, though. Every class is the same way. I mean, earlier today we were playing with Trip, and I was just looking at a Trip, and I was shooting it, and it didn't blow up. I'm like, okay, that's mine. That's ours. And I ran a little bit, and I'm like, okay, that's not ours. It blew up, and I just keep moving. I shoot everybody's grenades. I don't give a shit.
I mean, that's like we were playing a match in Dungeons, and outside of the long hallway, there's those like freaking posts, giant like pillar posts, like have pillars in the ground. There's like 4 trip mines covering that thing. It's like, Jesus Christ, I'm not going that way. Walk around.
By the time you shoot them off, 3 more have appeared.
Yeah, and if you're on your hunter, you run Ahamkara's Spine and trip mines. You can have 4 or 5 of them out at all times. Like, you forget to press, you forget to throw a grenade because you just can keep throwing them. 30 seconds is a long time when you have a 5-second recharge.
Yeah.
And Munch being the brave trooper he is, playing a light level enabled class with a sub 300 Guardian.
Like a 250 light level Guardian.
Because if you rank up, because you get your light level up faster, and you get grenade. You can kill with grenades and smash. And that one time he was playing and a smash didn't kill somebody. Like, we had to pre-fire, then he smashed. He's like, I got the kill. It was great.
Oh, and if you're not running sleeper, you're playing wrong.
Well, I'll tell you what I did.
So much fun with the sleeper.
I did I did Warlock and just Nova Bomb all over the place, but then I started doing Fun Police just because I wanted to try it. And I thought for every kill that I got in my bubble, the person's getting bagged. Yeah, I know. I said it. I bagged them. And it was fucking hilarious. Popping bubbles. And people are really like, hey, it's Mayhem Clash. I'm going to challenge the bubble. Unless it was 2 people at a time, If you went single soul with me, you're getting killed. Like, you're straight up getting killed. Then you're getting bagged. Good old Baghdad. That's what I'm talking about. Good old Baghdad. Yep. Baghdad. There you go. But it was so funny, and especially too when
I thought you said Baghdad, like I
know, right?
No,
Go like up here.
Teabag and dab.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I get it.
This guy. So I thought of Baghdad. But it's amazing to see like blade dancers running into a suppress nade, and then they're like, "Melee, what happened?" You get fisted in the teabag.
Watching any super run into a suppressor nade is an amazing feeling.
Not as much as the blade dancer, because they're like whiffing their mail like, what happened?
Yeah. Or you see a stormcaller coming at you all, and then they come out of it and they're just like, no. You're done.
My new favorite's been like running a Night Stalker, and you run Predator and Black Hole, and you're just like, I'm gonna put this here, and then like by the time it actually triggers, then you've already got another tether out. So you just like lock down an entire section, or you can like bait people into like falling off the map. It's great.
I definitely think they should. I mean, Destiny 1 is damn near over. I think we might see a mayhem supremacy before the end. Which I'm all for. I love mayhem. Oh, it's so fun. You don't get,
but not supremacy.
Nah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, really.
I will say this, and Iron Banner this week, I managed to get a relentless badge. I was like, how is that possible? I think of mayhem as this is the one time that you can really be reckless and don't give a care. But I got a 15 kill streak, and I was like, damn, y'all suck. Like,
one of those moments.
I really suck.
Yeah. It's not me being great, guys.
It's them sucking is what it is.
Well, I haven't played Destiny in like about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. I'm like, you guys suck. You guys suck.
Your elo drops so much. You're playing with kids without thumbs.
Word, man.
Well, you play with kids without thumbs.
With Brennan Wing's internet connection. Good God.
For just 13 cents a day, businessman can play can play PvP against kids with no thumbs and 1 foot.
And then he arms of an angel.
Okay, that's enough. You're gonna get us pulled. Thank you.
That little kid's asking his mommy what a Baghdad is.
Yeah. The dad goes, I have no idea. I don't. Yeah, honey, what is a Baghdad? Can we figure that out, please?
Can I coin that phrase? Baghdad?
It's yours.
Well, you see, so when a grown-up really doesn't like another grown-up.
Does that mean you don't like mommy?
All the time.
You're having the B's and the D's discussion. Still works.
Okay, let's move on because I know Ko, you have stuff to do, so I'm gonna try to get as much in with you as we can.
Baby showers today, man.
Yeah.
Yup.
We have
Congratulations.
Oh, it's yours?
Not ours.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
God damn. God damn, Biz. That's
Savagery?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, savagery. I thought he was dragged into one. My bad.
No. Little the associate will be here
technically,
in 5 weeks.
baby.
Okay, cool.
Baby Ko.
Baby Co will be here in
The
5
intern?
weeks.
Coco.
Don't call her Coco. Is it boy or girl? Do you know?
It's a boy.
Boy.
Yeah!
Yes.
It's a boy.
Yes. You pick a name yet?
Yes. Yeah. We wanted to name him Pineapple Pizza.
Nice. Nice. Little baby Pine is what we'll call him.
Biz's face went from excitement to fuck you.
It did. It went instantly to fuck you.
That child will have a group of some of the absolute best friends in the entire world and some of the biggest enemies in the entire world. Nobody in between.
Be very decisive on how they feel about baby pineapple pizza. Or personal pan, whatever you want to call them.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to move on to the memory lane topic. You guys all know it, 1 to 100. Ko, what's your number?
14.
Con, what's your number?
Let's go with 42.
42. Eli?
Dang it.
21.
Des.
70?
Biz.
24.
81.
Does.
Wait, what are we doing again?
Memory lane. You only been off for a week and you don't remember the show?
Just going memory lane.
Biz, it's you. It was 35.
Bullshit. What?
Close without going over. 35. You picked 24.
Rig that shit. I want to ask a whack ass question. I believe you. You don't have to show me the proof. Okay, so I guess I want to ask, being that we've been in this for a year, right? What has been your most memorable moment as part of the RNG family? Being the stewards that you are and the leaders that we are, what is your most memorable thing? Don't all answer at once now.
Go ahead, Eli. You have your finger up. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, I think one of my favorite moments ever was we started a clan and there wasn't a whole bunch of us at first and stuff like that kept happening. But then I remember one day we were running a raid. I don't know which raid it was. It's kind of irrelevant. But we wiped and it went to the death counter screen. And in that death counter screen, all 6 people had the RNG clan tag. And it's like most of the time it's like Co and I are the only ones, or Co, Des, and I. Like, there's never been more than 4 of us at any given time. And so when we hit that wipe screen and I saw 6 RNG clan members in the same raid, and then just from there on watching that clan list grow and grow, it's when that's the moment when it was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, this is popping off. I'm all about it.
Biz, you got one?
Actually, I kind of do. I was playing with some friends that we've met in other clans, and I think one day they got pissed off. They were playing with a squeaker, and I was like, okay, well, let's lead this squeaker out of this party. AKA, let's all leave and start our own party. Cool, yay! All right, whatever. And they were so mad, and they were talking about some of their experiences, and then I think 4 or 5 people switched to our clan that same moment. Literally, it was a mass exodus, and it was no hard feelings towards any other clans or whatever. But they left. They had their reasons. Hey, we want to join your clan. I was like, all right, cool, sweet. And so every time I saw the change, because we were all in the same party, I was like, oh, welcome to the RngCast, you sexy motherfuckers. And I'm gonna say that 5 times, and one person's like, hey, I switched last week, you didn't tell me. Welcome, you sexy motherfuckers. But I gotta admit, I can't say that I own that line. I got it from some other popular streamer, but I don't have to use a voice modulator to do it. So I mean, no. Look,
The shade.
It's not shade. It's not shade.
I know, I'm kidding.
Some people don't have bass. Others have plenty of bass, baby. I mean, just how it is, man. I mean, Barry Whitus. I mean,
see you all next week.
Still good, brother.
I still did it for you, just because I knew you were going to listen.
Well, I'm gonna steal Buster's.
Oh shit.
Okay, go ahead. I want to know what you think mine is.
I'm gonna say it before you can, but it was definitely taking Garen through the raid. When we ran that raid with Mulder's kid, and it was me and Buster and Mulder and Crave, and it was a 5th that jumped in, but we took Mulder's 5-year-old son through Crota's End, and basically worked it out so that he was able to finish him off in the end. And I clipped that end piece and put it up on Twitter, and I'll still pull it up. It's still my pinned tweet on Twitter, and I'll still pull that up and watch it from time to time, just because it was just
There's a 5-year-old in the party, and I yelled, "Fuck yeah!" I couldn't help it. I was so excited for the kid. He got it. He was like, "Go, go, go!" And he was, "Fuck yeah!" And then I was like, "There's a 5-year-old. I'm an asshole."
And to have the wherewithal to like go up, chop a couple times, get back, and then approach him again when we downed him again. And of course, that Crota music's just the best music in the game. And just last second chop and killed it. It was just awesome. So
then he went to bubble. He did change the bubble.
That 5-year-old is a damn beast. I've never seen one play well as he does and jump on the trampoline simultaneously.
Yup.
I can barely chew and play video games without choking myself. This guy can jump on a trampoline at the same consistency, right? Same cadence. Boing, boing, boing. I'm killing the man's. Like, amazing.
Oh, that's the other one, too, that Des and I shared. When he dragged in somebody with an entire 3-shot golden gun on one body. The dude just kept clipping. Like, yeah, dude, way to be a killer. I love it.
He's a thug. Doesn't fool you, man. He just straight up thug somebody out. Yo, that's legend in the streets, man. You don't just like shoot one. Nah, he learned that in the streets, man. This guy's hardcore.
I mean, they live over there by Chicago, so he got to practice.
Amen.
No, I don't have a filter. I never do.
Was that a question?
No, that was hidden. Hit it in. Put it in the chat. Buster with no filter. I have no filter. Never.
No, Buster has no filter.
Con, I want to know what your moment was.
Don't you say it.
Well, did we already talk about in the beginning of the podcast?
Other than the one you talked about already.
Yeah, other than the montage clip.
I don't really have like a specific moment. More of like just the collection of like the past year. Because right about this time is when I switched from Xbox because I didn't really have like that many people on, and so I just kind of went to PlayStation. Joined up with Derp and you guys, and like just slowly and progressively like got better and better and like grew a community with you guys. Like, and I can look at my friends list and anyone on there I know I can hit up and just have a half an hour long conversation with and just chill.
Yeah, that's true.
Des, do you have one readily handy?
Of course I have one readily handy, and it's actually fairly recent. It's actually hilarious because it was me, Eli, Co, and Khan running through
I didn't do it.
Wrath of the Machine with 2 people from Derp, one being Matty Misfit. A thing happened, and things just kind of happened and went through, but it was hilarious because I was able to make this offhanded remark without even realizing, like, yeah, RNG mods are better. Then I stopped and was like, wait, they're all in this raid. Oh, crap.
Wasn't Andy Man in there too?
I can't remember who
was it not?
Who else was
it? It would have been like Mike Bones or Fists.
Okay.
It might have been Fists, but I'm not 100% certain. Or it might have been Mike. Oh crap! God, yeah, I can't remember who else it was, but I know it was Matty.
I have so many that it's really hard for me to choose, other than the fact that I have now 5 of crazy great friends, i.e. these guys all in the stream with me. But I mean, I can sound off on our Discord and then be like, "You okay, dude? You having a moment? You all right? You good?"
Does he sound off? Yes, he does sound off.
I don't even. No filter goes for everything I do. I don't like if it just hops in my head. I'm like, well, fuck it. Like, I recently lost a friend, a really close friend, and I was fucking super like in my own head. And then I jumped in. I said something in our private Discord, and Biz was like, "You okay, bud? You want to talk about it? You all right? You good? You okay? Okay, we're good. Cool." But
I said, "Hey, when you feeling this way, man,
just
put the phone down and walk away.
Put the phone down, step away.
Don't even bother. Don't keep your thumbs in your pockets."
The moment for the show that was my fanboy moment was the Justin Sua episode, I think.
Oh my god, he busted the meanest nut.
Because it was
Buster, not Justin.
Yeah. It was just crazy for me because
sorry.
I mean, I've listened to the guy's podcast since episode 1. So for me to reach out, I have his phone number in my phone, like as a contact. it's so bizarre. And I have like all the other guests.
Hey, Justin.
I have like all the other.
How
No,
you doing,
no, I don't
bud?
do that. I'm not a psychopath.
What are you wearing right now?
But
Khakis.
khakis and a Cleveland Brown shirt, whatever. But for me,
Hey, Buster, real quick, what sport does the Cleveland Browns play?
football.
Okay, good.
I only know that because of you. So I learned that by watching you. But I think that goes into the anytime a potential guest responds, I'm like, holy shit, this person responded. Like the first time we got like when Bones or Duba or Daddy Fat Snaps or any of the other guests responded. Yeah, fucking Dan, it's crazy to me. I'm like, I'm just a dude who has I'm just Buster Knuckle. I'm just a dude who took a name of a lesser known anime character as my screen name.
Especially, like I said, getting Duba on was crazy. Getting Fast Snaps on was crazy. But it's like, oh yeah, we have Bones coming on. I was like, why? How?
And then followed
What?
with Wayne Stash. I was like,
What? And it's just like, oh, huh?
I even like when Dark came on because he's English and he has like a funny ass sense of humor. Like, so I still remember some of the things he said on that episode because it was just like, damn, only a brick can say that and get away with it. I sure as hell couldn't say that.
His name clearly describes his sense of humor.
Yeah.
Dark.
Any of the guests I'm digging, and the fact that people who have started podcasts after us have asked me questions to like, hey, how do I do this? Like Barely Destiny Show and Destiny Addicts. The guys there have asked me questions, and I'm like, I'm going to let you guys know. Like, I will help you, because that's just how I want that to be known. Like, everybody knows the story of I asked a well-known podcaster any tips or tricks, and they said, yeah, don't do it. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'll help everybody out. So that's seeing podcasts come up and people like, hey, does Buster, Raven, or Biz want to come on as a guest? I'm like, you guys want us as guests? You know I'm known for a frozen gummy bear story. That's my fucking Freebird, dude. Like, I can't escape that fucking story.
My Freebird.
I can't escape that fucking story, man. It's
Gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
It is. It's gonna fucking. It's a nightmare. So, it was a good one, Biz. And I know, Con, you said you had a memory lane topic that was good. We're gonna bring that up later on.
Probably.
So, I mean,
Later, as in like now.
no, later on, as in like at the end of the podcast where we do the default question, the freestyle questions.
As in when he's not here.
That's me that's leaving.
The Co's leaving.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
said Con. Sorry.
Con.
I thought you said
Come on,
Con.
business. Keep it together, man. Come on.
Oh my god, tripping.
God, focus.
Okay, sorry. You're in the middle of my screen, Co. So when I heard Con, I heard Co, and I'm like, you? What? I got you in my sights.
Oh.
We have a couple revolutionary ideas. One is from Danfinity. Shout out to you, Dan. I think this might be towards business more than anybody. How much tofu is too much tofu?
Are you kidding me? How much tofu is too much tofu? Okay, I'll put it in perspective. If you can see this, too much tofu.
Dang.
If my food was prepared in a building that also houses tofu, that's too much tofu.
If it smells like tofu, it's too much tofu.
Well, that's not true.
The person
tofu doesn't have a
preparing my food has eat tofu sometime in their life. That's too much tofu.
If someone thought about tofu as they were making my food, it's too much time.
Yeah.
So this one is from Beard of Destiny, aka at Beard Grizzly. Why is that Beard Grizzly guy such a jerk? I think you're an awesome lore guy. So
You have the word beard in your name, so you're all right in my books.
yeah, you can't be too bad.
Brother Elijah got enough beard from me, and him. So
Don't worry, buddy. I get enough beard for the both of us.
hey now.
Yeah, but I want my own. I'm trying.
I want my own.
Daddy's not more than me, bud. Look, looks like two butt cheeks bouncing around on my house. Come on.
This one is from JC Jesse from the Dad's Tales podcast. He says, "Congrats on the 1 year, guys. I'd like to know what's the most important thing you've learned since you started the show."
Don't trust
Murphy's
MMA.
Law is very much a reality. That's the one thing I've definitely learned. If it can go wrong, chances are it's going to go wrong, like massively and catastrophically.
Biz, what is anything you learned from that from the experience?
This experience, I've learned that you can learn so much more about people when you're doing a podcast and you're growing community than you would just by playing any video games. I learned stuff about Converse yesterday that I'm still shocked about. I'm like, no, like I can't believe it. And the crazy thing is, he showed me proof, and I'm like, wow, I have no choice but to believe, but my mind can't handle this thing here. But you learn so much about people, personalities, traits, and you realize, just because you have a common interest in a video game doesn't mean that you don't have, a wide range of backgrounds and diversity, and it's not to say that I didn't expect it, but just the things that you learn about people as you're playing this game and as you're talking and growing community. Like, I've made really great friends here. I know one of my closest friends is Forrest and Stone. Shout out to you, baby. And Berg. Those are one of my favorite folks, that I talk to on a regular basis. Like, Forrest and I talk a lot. Like, when I'm mad, I'll send her a message like, "Yo, I'm about to slap him." Like, and so and we're both like foodies. Like, I didn't know a lot of foodies, and she's a huge foodie. And I was like, look, we got a lot of stuff in common. But just the people that you meet, man, they're awesome as hell. And then when you find those, those douchebags, you got to get rid of them, drop the hammer, the band hammer. Because you always want to maintain a positive community. You always want to maintain a positive an environment that people can grow and feel comfortable in. So I think that's what I've learned of all. Like, you're going to have different personality types, and, you may like some more than others. And some people might be, calm, cool, and collected. Some people might be crazy as hell, walking around like they got no goddamn sense. But I mean,
Oh, God.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like I could draw.
The
draw
spin was great.
plan.
Oh, God.
What have we learned from this? I've learned what the inside of Eli's house looks like. The entire thing.
So for people that are listening, it happens probably every time I'm on. I try not to. But my coffee pot is upstairs, and I drink a lot of coffee. And the show, I have a couple coffees in the length of the show. So I mute my mic, pick up my laptop, and walk upstairs with it. And if you're watching in the stream, you just got a lovely view of my kitchen.
nice.
Yeah. It's about once an episode that Eli takes us on a house tour.
Des, this one's for you. Ben Malone asked, how many times does Des mention EverQuest per episode?
Like once every 3 episodes.
Yeah, it's about once every 4 or 5, maybe. I'm thinking.
I haven't
about
heard
once a
it in a minute. I haven't heard it in a minute.
It was on last week.
Well, we're talking about it right now too. So
yeah, that's so kind of. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy for this one. So, but yeah, EverQuest. I mean, it was a thing back in the day. I mean, a lot of kids won't know, but it was the WoW before WoW. So. Silence, crickets, nothing. Screw you guys.
It's WoW before WoW. I get it. I just didn't want to.
Wow.
EverQuest for Des is like Destiny for me. It's just completely different generations, old man.
Oh man.
Get off my lawn.
The thing I learned is that the community will always be there for you. If that makes sense. Like there will be a way for the community to find you if you put it out there. And that's even for us here. Like, I sometimes go crazy, and the community here is like, "Yo, you're going fucking crazy, dude. Relax." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed." And they're like, "Are you sure?" Are you sure you're relaxed? Because it doesn't seem like you're relaxed right now, Buster. Meanwhile, I'm like, blowing up. My head's about to explode. Everybody's like, is he good? Does he need a minute? Does he need a cookie or something? Cause
need a hug, buddy.
Yeah, need a hug.
Grab him.
That and everybody's,
Yeah, that's I definitely concur. I mean, concur with so many thoughts here, but like an additional thing, it's like whenever I had my hiatus, like just being disconnected for a minute and coming back, like just to say that not only do I have 5 great friends in this call, but it goes back, like I said, being disconnected and coming back and seeing so many messages is like,
we love you, Dad.
it's like, so I mean, everything all right? Just at least checking in. It's like it was just a really heartfelt thing to really come back. It was great.
This one is from Subcult619.
Oh boy.
It was actually from Twitter. He put congratulations at the RngCast on the 1 year. I am interested to find out what changes Destiny 2 will bring to the format of the podcast.
Format? We have a format? That's news to me.
What format? You say what the hell we feel, bro.
I mean, have you not listened? We don't have segues. We don't have sections. We don't have formats.
Over the last 6 months, it's gotten a little more formatted, but
except for this one, before the show, we were like, "Okay, where are the show notes?" Oh, I don't have those. Just free will it. All right, whatever.
Just free ball it.
Let me pull up
we're going
my
commando.
show notes here.
we have a basic skeleton. I have a basic skeleton. That's about it. I mean, there might be a community focused, for
this is the Whose Line Is It Anyway of podcasts.
Exactly.
I like that.
For the points don't matter,
but I guess that makes more sense.
I assume that there's going to be because I know you guys used to read cards, so I'm assuming with D2 coming out, maybe that would make appearance.
Yeah. So as long as lore is still like it's there, I will definitely be done. I mean, it will be like. But that will definitely that might make a return because going a year out with few like releases of major like lore and such, it's kind of hard to make a sustainable thing without really reiterating yourself over and over again.
And over.
It's like shout outs to the lore podcast then, because good Christ, Lord knows.
Biz, this is for you. Davis wants to know if you're going to go PC full time or stay on PS4.
No. Biz is going to be a pleb and try and be high standard and go PC, not realizing that the PC version is a port and it's probably going to be horrible for the first 6 months of release. Just
thank
saying.
you, Biz. I didn't realize I had a 20. I gave it some thought. So I decided not to buy the Destiny PC version just yet. I want to have other people spend their money, play it, and if I hear good reviews, then I'll play both. But I'll stick to PlayStation for Destiny 2 for now. And then when I hear feedback regarding people's experience on PC, then I'll just juggle both consoles, but I'll predominantly be playing on PlayStation. I have it pre-ordered already, on PlayStation, so I'll go that route. But I still like PC games. I still want to get better at PC gaming. So I'll be balancing both of my days and times, playing both, But if I don't have anyone to play with on PlayStation, by the way, add me, the Businessman24 on PlayStation, then I'll just go ahead and play PC, because I solo queue a lot on PC just because I don't have any friends on PC. But it's cool because it allows me to work on my mechanics and my mouse and keyboard skills. So hope that answers your question, bud.
Actually, Subcult had another. He just dropped this one.
No more questions. I'm kidding.
He just dropped this in the chat. Are you prepared if Destiny 2 bombs?
Whoa.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna put this out here because we have. It's like something. All right, this is 1 year, right? So a year ago, this crazy individual that on my screen is like above and kind of to the leftish, but
right there.
This crazy guy comes together, sends me a message like, "Hey, you want to do a podcast?" Like, sure. Sounds awesome. But anywho, but of one of the first subjects is like, so what do we focus on? It's like, well, Destiny's getting a little aged, but we still like it. So we're going to focus on that. But at the same time, like if Destiny 2 bombs and like we all fall off for whatever reason, we're still going to be around. Like this is still going to be a podcast on like the games we like. Because that's what this podcast is. This podcast is about the games we like. And that right now just happens to be Destiny. Because still good.
Let me pose a counter question.
Uh-oh.
What if Destiny 2 is to Destiny what Halo 2 was to Halo 1?
Ooh. What does that mean?
I don't get that reference.
Okay.
Yeah,
Halo 2 was like,
Halo 1 was groundbreaking in its time. It was this first person shooter. It had the Bungie mechanics. It just played so well. But nobody talks about how much they played Halo 1. Halo 2 was where it got its legs. Yep. It got its legs. True. It started running. And I could probably load into a Halo 2 map right now and remember where I need to be, where I need to go. Yeah. So it was just they took everything they learned from Halo 1 and expanded on it, made it just so much better. And that may be just a completely unrealistic expectation on my end, but history being what it is, like I have very good confidence that this next game is, because if they still have the shooting mechanics and space magic, I mean, what the hell else have we been playing for the last 6 months?
I know, right? Because and that's one thing I did mention to somebody is the fact that right now, I mean, the mechanics are going to the shooting mechanics are going to be there because Bungie started them.
Yeah.
Like as I've said before, like going through like the history of shooters, Bungie, Halo, roll call here, but Halo actually predated console shooters before like COD and Battlefield. Mm-hmm. So I mean, they had the formula down. They haven't really deviated from it since they've had it down. And that's the thing. These mechanics have been set in, I don't want to say stone because they haven't been that rigid, but they pretty much, like the mold has been casted. When did Halo come out?
Good 02 or 03.
Yeah. Yeah. And these are the same, this is the same foundation of those mechanics. So I have no doubt that the mechanics are still going to be solid. And right now, like everyone, like the devs at Bungie are really hard for like power fantasy. Mm-hmm. And that's Destiny has that. I mean, we all have our memories of the first time we were actually capable of using our chosen subclass or chosen class as super. The first time you smash, the first time you golden gun, things like that. And so I do not doubt that those power fantasies are going to roll over into the sequel. And of course, like I said, the mechanics are going to be there because it's Bungie.
Con, did somebody fall through your roof again?
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
Just to clear up there, Halo Combat Evolved dropped November 15th, 2001.
There you go.
There you go.
So,
I think with the Halo and the Halo 2 precedent that you mentioned there, Ko, I never would have thought of that. And it might not be that, but that's a really good, it's a positive way to kind of pull for D2. I mean, I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I want to see some stuff first. I have the utmost faith that it's going to be an amazing game.
5 days.
Yeah, my own set of, morals and laws say don't look at a title and just be like, oh yeah, I want that. I do want it. I want to see something first. I've said it before. I'll say it again. But I think that there's going to be nothing but good things with D2. There's going to be people who complain about stuff for sure. They're going to take stuff out that people have become dependent on for sure. Whatever. It's going to I hope and I'm happy. Again, people are like, oh, all our stuff, no carrying over. It's like I want a new game. Yeah. Excited.
Man. They tried the carryover stuff when House of Wolves came out, and they let us bring all of our light level 300 stuff up to 365, and they also gave us re-rolling, and it was boring after about 2 weeks. Like you had everything at max, you already had your best guns, so there was no point in playing anymore. I mean, we still played, but it you were playing for a different reason at that point. You weren't chasing the loot. So, yeah, I'm all for getting rid of everything.
It's the same thing at Rise of Iron. All you're carried over. So you're like, what are you grinding for? Because you already have your vendor hung jury from forever ago, and you have your raid setups already.
Like, I still see people using that vendor rolled hung jury, and it's like, that's like it's a great gun and dependable. Stupid not to, but at the same time, like, man, I'm
grinding for that
between now and there.
I'm grinding for those sweet ornaments.
Yeah. Ooh, finally got my full King's Fall outfit.
Oh, did you?
Nice.
Looks so good. Shout out to Biz, Forrest, Berg,
Glad you were able to find a group.
Timmy, and Kristen. It was a good run.
Mm-hmm. And Hale, right?
Huh?
Hale too.
Yeah, Hale. Sorry, Hale was there as well. Forrest had to step off, and then Kristen stepped off, and that's who you filled in for.
Don't forget Converse.
Were you there? Yeah, you were.
It doesn't matter. You just thank him. You just thank him anyway.
Just put him, you can just throw him into any conversation we have.
Actually, everybody's goddamn warm.
Damn. Y'all right next to each other.
You don't remember like all my like, oh yeah, I'm on Lance, and like whiff a Nova Bomb.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was asked the other day on Twitter by some call what happened to the baking section, and I didn't have anything to really rant about recently, so that's why it went away. But for the fucking love of God, there's not going to be animal subclasses in Destiny 2. Only thing on the hat. Titan.
How do you know? They could do it.
I don't know.
Hunters can summon snakes. They could be like a Phoenix.
Yeah, totally. I could become Dai-Shi from Power Rangers, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's also another idea. Or it's just a representation, the closest thing to an animal to the classes. Lion.
Buster. Do I need to preheat the oven, buddy?
I mean, yes, you do, because I got to bake for you.
Do I? All right,
Fuck it.
Hold on.
Let's do it. It's 52. It's 1 year. Let's preheat the oven.
All right, hold on.
Just set the timer. Know what?
Anybody
Fuck
watching
the
the stream?
Eli's turning the oven on.
Yeah, Eli's moving back to the kitchen.
Eli's going to burn
He's
his
about
house down. Thunder and a tsunami are coming.
Oh, man. Let me tell you something that pisses me off.
This is not Doctor Who, you stupid motherfuckers.
Stop using the crutch.
Stop being a pickled dick.
Shut up, fool. I don't hear that shit.
Quit your bitching.
Tell him again, Raven.
Quit your bitching.
I'm not bitching. I'm baking.
He's gonna forget about it and burn his fucking house down.
Hold on. Where's my camera?
Yeah, the heat.
No, we don't want that shit like 575. Keep going.
420. 420. He puts it on 420.
There you go.
Hey, that shit's legal up in Canada.
All right, Buster, go ahead and bake, man.
Oh my God! For fuck's sake, the lion personifies what the Titan is supposed to personify: strength, courage, just persistence. Everything that a lion, the leader of the pride mentality. The warlock is a bird. Okay, fine, whatever you want to say, a bird. Eagle.
Phoenix.
I think it looks like a phoenix.
Phoenix.
Self-fucking-explanatory. The serpent represents the hunter. Some people don't say so.
Sneaky bastards. Can't be
Sneaky,
trusted.
agile, silent.
Snake.
Yeah, snake.
Snake.
You're not
Snake.
gonna have the goddamn Globo Gym Purple Cobras as a subclass. You're not gonna have a fucking. You're not gonna have the Pai Schwa Masters from Power Rangers. Even though I would love to have a goddamn Shark Master, but no, you're not gonna have it. That's what it is. And for the people who make videos about it, one,
Clickbait.
do you not have anything to talk about? You're gonna make
They don't.
You're gonna make videos about it.
Never do.
You're gonna make a video. You're gonna make a 20-minute fucking video about why we're not gonna have animal classes. Common sense.
Okay.
But the lore people love speculation, which I'm so cool about. I love speculation. I want to go get into the whole Nocris thing and the speaker. The speaker's my favorite subject to talk about. No one knows shit about the speaker.
Yeah, don't need to know him.
But also, legitimately, most of these YouTube content creators for Destiny, like as soon as a snippet of news comes out, basically a lot of their videos in these downtimes is like having a conversation with my mom. It's like 5 minutes of meat, but like a 30-minute conversation.
Jeez.
Like
savage.
We mentioned Bearded Grizzly. he made a video that I watched, and I love his content, and he mentioned that there is no animal subclasses, and I'm like, thank you. Oh my God, someone who's not like, well, I mean, theoretically, there could be a serpent subclass. Like, no. What are you going to talk about? Poison? Okay.
I mean,
Instead of a
shoot
shotgun
poison,
grenade,
actually.
you're going to throw a viper on the wall.
Yeah.
And he's going to just lunge at people.
I mean, Night Stalker's doing Venom now, so.
When you toss a doom, you just pull a snake out and straighten it and shoot it like an arrow? Come on now.
Can we get a reaction video from Buster when on Thursday the very first thing of the stream is animal subclasses? Yeah. Like, bam!
I'll cancel my pre-order. I'll put that on stream right now. If they say animal subclasses, I will.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, we got.
We need videos, or it didn't happen.
Okay.
But also, legitimately though, if there are like animal subclasses, could you imagine? I mean, it kind of reminds me of like this situation. Reminds me of Killer Instinct. Like when Jacob pops Instinct, you hear this tiger growl. What happens if you go into Smash and all of a sudden you just hear this lion roar? Would that not be amazing?
Run.
Or if you got suppressed, all you hear is a cat roar.
I'm just picturing like, instead of like a smoke bomb to slow people down, you actually throw like a snake and it wraps itself around your leg like a kid holding on, like, to the dad, trotting along with him.
What if the Hunter Super is like the Genji move? With Genji ult.
Oh.
Genji ult is I need healing.
Unless you're on Reddit, then it's Genji somehow saving a Mercy. It's like, when the healing needs Genji.
No, not Genji. I'm thinking Hanzo, right? Hanzo unleashes a dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay, nobody. All right, that's cool. Conrad, you definitely Overwatch. You just leave me hanging your ass.
He'll figure it out.
Okay, since co-founder has a hard stop time in about 5 minutes, we're going to move on real quick.
Gotta bake.
Oh.
The oven is still on, baby.
Go ahead, bake then.
All right. Now, I spoke in the Discord about me baking about bacon, pork product, delicious belly. All right. Let me tell you what happened. So I go to work, and I go to the Deer's Cafe, and I ask for a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on a bagel. Okay? Harmless. And so a woman in front of me gets a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on toast. Okay, cool. So as they make my sandwich, I noticed that the bacon was half cooked. So they made her sandwich with the half cooked bacon on and put it on her sandwich, and they tried to put the half cooked bacon on my sandwich. I politely asked them, "Excuse me, can you leave my bacon on the grill a little longer?" Okay. And so the woman in front of me, was like, "You know what? This is not cooked. Can you just take it off my sandwich? Take it off my sandwich." So she had the hissy fit. I was just actually being polite. Now, I never said I didn't want any bacon. I just asked you to cook it longer because it was half cooked. And so she says, "Okay, I'm sorry." So it's fine, no problem. And so I guess lost in translation was the fact that I still wanted the damn bacon. And so another woman, takes the eggs and cheese and the bagel and starts to wrap up the sandwich. And she looks at me and she says, in the future, if you want, let us know ahead of time if you want crispy bacon. Excuse me? Like, I'm sorry, but that bacon wasn't cooked. Like, first and foremost, don't get smart with me. Do not get smart with me. I didn't ask for crispy bacon. I asked you to cook it longer. If you want to know the reason why, because you can't fucking cook bacon. And obviously, it's clear that you don't know how to cook bacon. You eat that bullshit. It was so fucking... It's not even that it's true. I like chewy bacon. It wasn't cooked bacon. It was still fat on the fat bacon. Are you fucking kidding me? And you have the nerve to tell me to ask you to give me crispy bacon? I didn't want crispy bacon. I want cooked bacon. There's a fucking difference. So don't tell me about asking for crispy bacon, because that's not what I asked for. I asked you to cook it longer. So I take my sandwich. I go to the front. Is everything all right? Nice little Korean lady. I said no, because you're trying to give me half-ass cooked bacon, and basically, it's unacceptable. And so she looks at the cook like, "Oh, fuck, what am I going to say?" And she looks at me, she's like, "I'm sorry, do you still?" I said, "No, I don't want the damn bacon. No." So I go to the nearest store and buy strips of crispy cooked bacon. And I almost went back to that fucking store and say, "Hey, bitch, this is how you fucking cook bacon." But I heard Lady Biz in my head saying, "Let it go, babe. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it."
I'm really
You getting all bougie on the Korean lady again?
I was half expecting Miss Biz to come into.
She's not here today.
You talking about bacon? Just come back in.
She's not here today.
Stop telling people how to eat their food.
You're so bougie. No, she's not here today. But I told her that I was going to let the whole world know my experience about fucking up bacon. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not half-cook bacon. Okay? If it's still rubbery, then it's not fully cooked. I'm sorry. I love bacon like everybody else, but I'm sure nobody likes raw fucking bacon. Didn't think so. Okay, so cook the shit till it's cooked, please. I'm not saying burnt. I'm saying it needs to be most of the fat. I shouldn't be able to see through the fat. Okay.
Yeah. That's that was really ballsy move of the lady that handed you the sandwich, saying if you wanted crispy, you should have let us know earlier. It's like you don't see that in any industry really, but especially in food industry. It's just like you deal with that. You have 5 minutes of interaction with this customer, and then you're done. Bite your tongue. Don't make smart-ass comments. Don't do anything. Make the damn food. Give it to them. So for her to say something like that, I would have.
Yeah, and
I'm a polite
crazy?
dude, but
I went back later back there because my coworker wanted to get lunch, and so the Korean woman was like, "Oh, you ordered a sandwich?" I said no because I messed up my bacon this morning. Like you're gonna understand that every time I walk into that store, I will not buy a single thing. And when you ask me, what do you want? Nothing, because you guys can't cook bacon. I'm gonna throw that shit into your fucking face until you fucking get it. And if you need a lesson on how to cook bacon, bitch, I'll show you. I can cook bacon very well.
Can you create a Yelp account and just share it with everybody all the time?
I thought about that. But I might be a dangerous Yelper. I go hardcore. It's not, trust me, it wouldn't be a whole lot of fun if I were to create a Yelp account.
All right, Co. I see the time has ticked down. You have a baby shower to attend.
Well, I'm going golfing, but I also have to drive.
We'll fucking stab you. We'll fucking stab you with a fucking pencil.
I'll be there for a minute, but then I'm going golfing.
Hey, make sure you get that hole in one, all right, buddy?
Nice.
Oh, you already got the hole in one. I mean,
nailed it.
All right, Co, tell everybody where they can find you.
Find me on PS4 and Twitter at _co_founder. And yeah, hit me up. Congratulations, guys, though, on 1 year. That's awesome. I'm super proud to get to be a part of this. And good luck on the rest of the show, and look forward to future episodes.
Thanks,
Except
guys.
Eli. Fuck Eli.
And he's out.
And he's out. He doesn't even say I'm out. He just hangs up. Fucking gangster.
Golfing ass motherfucker.
All right. So we have some RngCast news.
What?
Oh yeah, we have some RngCast news.
What kind of news are you talking about, Buster?
Oh, some
wait,
big.
we have news? Do we have news? Is big things happening in the realm of RNG?
Big things are happening. We have some announcements and a couple of promises from Biz. Okay, well, we'll do business first. Biz said, ladies and gentlemen.
His face.
Hey, everybody, get in on this. Everybody spread this
Everybody
word.
spread this shit out.
Listen.
If Biz can get
Listen with eyes unclouded by hate. Sorry, wait.
100 new followers on his Twitter, that's at the businessman DRP. Yeah?
_DRP.
_DRP.
100 new followers, and if our clan can grow, he didn't specify how many people, but that's fine.
10 new active clan members.
10 new clan mates.
10 new clan members. All right.
He will eat two slices of pineapple pizza on this podcast, on this stream.
Bum, bum,
There we go. The challenge has been laid by the main man, the businessman 24.
The gauntlet is thrown down.
It's thrown.
I got 205 now. Get it to 305.
And
we need a time limit though, right? A time frame. Yes, we do. Give me a break.
No.
I can. It should happen next year. Are you serious? You want to wait till next year to get 300 hours? 305
yes,
hours?
because we'll remember.
We'll give Give it till next show.
The North
Give it till
remembers.
next show and see what kind of progression you
No,
make.
I'll give y'all 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks is plenty of time.
2 weeks.
How long
2
does
weeks?
it take to make a fake email account?
13 seconds.
Because you can already smurf a PSN, like as long as you have like your PlayStation Plus on your console. You just make another smurf for free. So everyone
No,
join
porn
up.
bots do not count either, so don't get that bullshit. I want some real folks.
He said, David said, does porn box count?
Every porn bot on
Porn
my
bots.
We're doing 2 weeks.
every porn bot that comments on my YouTube videos, I'll send it Biz.
That's a
Don't
2-week
have
challenge.
Converse, we'll send
If
me
you
porn
want to
box
see
on-
Biz eat 2 slices of pineapple pizza,
Eat his words.
eat his
basically.
word, and I hope he likes it. Tasty
Yeah,
deliciousness.
I've had it before, guys. I'm not like an idiot. Like, I've had it before. I'm just not a fan of it.
Wait,
Working
you're not a
on it.
what?
A fan of pineapple on pizza.
Oh, a fan. I thought you said you weren't an idiot. I'm like, are you sure?
Damn.
No, I'm not an idiot.
And this,
So that-
and I promised, I've tweeted and hinted an announcement, and it's a big announcement. And I see that there's people in the stream right now, in the chat, ready for this announcement.
Ooh.
So I'll tell you next week.
And I'll tell you, I'm not going to tell you next week. And as of right now,
Now.
Wait, now?
right
Isn't this
now,
moment?
right now,
It's like the people
as-
within our stream right now can actually go to this thing and see this thing that we're about to announce?
Bring it back.
As soon as it launches, yes. But we will be launching the year 1 RngCast t-shirt.
Hurry up and end the call so I can go buy one without my computer crashing. Well,
Big news.
Big
And I
news.
gotta tell you guys, they look fucking sexy.
Primo, man, primo.
if you don't like the colors, get over it because that's what me, Des, and Buster discussed at like 5:30 in the morning. What do you think about this color? What do you think about this? Our Discord channel is literally just spammed with like shirt pictures in different colors.
Just a line of like
those on
shirts
the
and
stream.
colors.
For those on the stream, I'm going to do a flash. Ready?
Flash.
There you go. There you go.
She's gonna drag something onto the screen and then drag it back on.
I'll flash it. Yeah, flash
Oh, I'm
it.
watching.
See, hope you was paying attention.
Oh, you're flashing. Okay, I see.
Hope you saw it. What happened?
I was like, I didn't shit stream.
That's a hint. That's a little tease.
And that
Just
RngCast
to
shirts
whet
is
your
good.
appetite for what's coming.
It is RngCast
The-
shirt. Excuse me.
the Teespring link is www.teespring.com/the RngCast. The t-shirts.
Say it again.
Teespring.com/the RngCast.
One word.
One word. And they are available in 6 colors. Yeah, 6, 7 colors.
6, 7 colors, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I have it.
Ooh, I'm looking at it.
I have set for they print every 3 days. So as long as we get the people who want to get the t-shirt, which I hope a lot of people do.
RNG.
7
Whatever
colors.
campaign I'm in because I'm buying like 4 or 5 of them. One in each color.
I'm gonna get in
7
black.
colors. Actually, hilarious because it's 7 colors, which is a number that Bungie's crazy about.
Winky dink.
But there's a purple
Boom,
one.
boom, boom.
But there is a purple for us Bubble Bros.
I gotta say, the purple does look incredibly nice, like with the logo and such. Ermagerd.
Purple and gold.
But wasn't
Purple
such a
and
blue
gray.
guy.
It's very royal.
Yes, I am royal.
Oh yeah,
So-
for sure.
Once again, that's teespring.com/the RngCast.
Links in the chat, baby. Click on it. Order your shirts now. Support the cast. Rock your shirts, boys and ladies.
And if this goes further, expect more t-shirts. And
Expect merch
expect
too,
more, yeah.
because there's like if this does really well, like we're considering like random merch. So
I need RngCast blackout curtains so I can sleep during the day better.
I need an RNG coffee machine so I can have one downstairs.
Converse,
It'll give you random amounts of coffee every day.
Converse, you need an RNG poster to put on your wall.
yeah, maybe on the ceiling.
Cover up that. Give me a tarp, RNG tarp. Post it up there.
Holy shit, Batman.
So I was at this hole in the wall restaurant.
Yes, we've been teasing it for a little bit now. We've been ready to announce
like half
it.
a year.
Yeah, and we it's there. It's ready.
It's here. We have made it to the milestone.
We made it. The next milestone is 100. Episode 100, right? That's the next. I guess the next big milestone.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Triple digits.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big one.
Triple.
Are we doing a special for like 100, a special for 104, so we can have like 100 and then year 2?
Maybe. Only one way to find out. Stay tuned.
So 100 new followers, 10 new pod clan mates. Biz is going to eat some pizza in 2 weeks.
And tweet at me when you follow me so I know that you're real.
I mean, we're going to be real. It's just a matter of which email address is attached to.
And RngCast t-shirts. Teespring.com/the RngCast. All one word.
I tell you what, if this actually comes to fruition about the pineapple on pizza, I'll have to raise stakes on the tofu thing. I have to make some shit impossible. You don't need tofu? Go for some. I'm starting.
No, not just tofu.
Me and my fake emails.
No, you got to do tofurkey.
Exactly. Exactly. The next one isn't going to be tofu because you've had tofu. Tofu's like tasteless. No, that's too easy. It's got to be tofurkey.
Vegan tuna.
I almost gagged when you said that.
I might have to do a GoFundMe account. If I can get $100,000, that shit with a smile.
If we can get 6 people to pledge on our Patreon, I will make a new pledge amount. It'll be $6. If we can get people to do that, that will be it. We will move now to the RNG topic. Since Khan is going, we'll still go to 100. Ko is going. Khan is still. God damn
I'm right here.
It's because your picture was the biggest on my screen. That's what it was.
Okay.
So yeah, right.
If anything, I'm gonna disappear up that hole.
I must go. My planet needs me. Why do you think the hole's there?
It takes off. All right, Khan. What's your number?
7.
Eli, what's your number?
14.
Okay, were you doing multiples of 7? That's what your number?
21.
God damn it. Biz?
28, baby.
71. Go fuck yourselves.
No.
It's 36, so go ahead, Biz.
Oh my god, rip the dream. RNG toxic. Okay. Wanted to stick to Destiny. I know that there's been a lot of talks about subclasses and holy crap, what are we gonna do? I guess the question I want to discuss is, okay, cool, we get these new subclasses, but where are we drawing the power from? What do you guys think we're drawing the power from? And don't say, well, we're drawing it from the WoW. Okay, but what about the WoW? You don't just walk outside and all of a sudden, I got unlimited power. No, that's not how that shit works.
Well, I mean, it's not. Yeah, we're not going to have a different power per se, probably, but it's going to be a different source. Because it's like I've talked to some people about. I mean, Oryx literally went from drawing his power from the worm gods to going to the source of the darkness itself. The Traveler is much like our worm gods. He gave us this light. Mm-hmm. If he's sealed off and he's cut off, we're going to have to reach the light in a different manner. I mean, that's a logical way to think about it.
You get it from the shrooms and the herbs you find in the wild.
Exactly.
I'm going to say that every Guardian's going to have 5 random teenagers from the Shattered Tower. Each one of them's going to have a
Oh, God.
Their powers combined.
Captain Planet.
Captain. Yes. There's going to have to be one really sad guy who's got the Ring of Love, and everybody else is like, Earth and Wind and Water. And he's like,
Heart.
Yeah. Short straw. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, but without heart, Captain Planet's a dickhead.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a.
So are we.
Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle. The reason why I asked because we still don't know what's going on with the Traveler. Albeit he could be dead for all we know. To be honest, like, look, everybody's saying, "Well, no, he's still alive. He's just incapacitated." Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Been incapacitated since release. Come on.
Right, like, is he going to be set on fire? Is he going to wake up? Like, what is it going to take for him to say, "All right, I'm up, guys. Thanks," whatever cases. But I mean, I just try to figure that out because I mean, part of me thinks is that we're going to rely on the Warlocks, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Warlock. I'm only saying this because, they have this library and vast amount of books and studies. I'm sure they've been thinking about ways that we can draw from new powers, like how they got their Stormcrawler ability, more or less, right? They learn how to harness that power. I'm sure they probably have researched and found other sources of power to draw from, but haven't, released it to the public knowledge yet until some shit like this went down. That's my
sacrilege.
Huh?
Yeah, I see some.
Have they actually researched other sources, or were researching these other sources to draw power from be sacrilege on tantamount of something that Osiris himself may have done? Because again, I mean, if you're going to talk about the Warlocks, like researching this information and keeping it, I mean, that's like a tricky subject because they've already had 2 Warlocks go crazy talking about like different powers and capabilities, and so far it hasn't ended well for them.
I understand that, but I mean, that's why you don't talk about it, right?
But we also forget that we also have access to a community of people that are focusing light without the Traveler. And that's this community that Ifriti came from.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. What about the Stranger, too, right?
We haven't heard from her in like 2 years.
No, okay, but then maybe she pops up to say, "Hey guys, I know it's been a long time, but I told you once before I'm not of light or dark, and here I am to offer my help." I mean, she can make an appearance. That'd be a great way for her to be reintroduced back into the story, I think.
I want to see her come down in a ship and just be hanging out and be like, "Come with me if you want to leave." Fuck bounce.
Like, yeah!
Take my hand.
Get down!
She's gonna appear, just like warp in, be like, "So we forgot to include a story, so let's make it up now."
Yeah, I mean, I'm just curious.
Remember that time I said I had no time to explain? I do now.
Guys, I just want to tell you, I just got an alert from Teespring. We've already reached a minimum goal.
What?
Already. Yeah,
No.
we've reached our minimum. The T-shirts will be printed.
Jesus.
Yeah!
Christ,
You guys are
When's the next
fucking
order?
amazing. They're available till Wednesday. They print every 3 days until I stop it.
Christ, people.
You guys are fucking amazing.
Right, I didn't even click the button yet.
Like,
People, holy. What?
Shout out. Way to come
It's
together.
like that's massively humbling. It's like we went with a safe number, but I didn't realize it's like legit Buster. Like
Within
this
20
one is
minutes.
Like, yeah, should we go 20? Maybe we should go 15 just to be safe. It's like 15 is like a real safe number just in case. Before we could even finish the cast, though.
guys, I posted in the bridge. So if you want to see the screenshot I took, it's there. That way, it's not me being Buster. So. Yeah, I'm fucking amazed.
We reached our.
Yeah, you guys are
This
fucking
is
amazing.
crazy, dude! Shout out to oh god.
Yeah, way to go, guys.
Yeah, fucking A. So I mean,
That's like the wind right out of my sails. Like holy crap, man!
I
That is
mean,
mind blowing.
Biz has mentioned to me the next T-shirt he wants, the next T-shirt design that he wants, and I mean, fuck it, yeah, Biz.
Yeah,
it's
I got
on.
2 choices.
It's-
We should do a poll on Twitter.
Yeah, fuck
Oh
yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Gummy bear with a Sub-Zero mask on.
Close.
If you were watching the stream, I gave you the other hint already, but you probably didn't notice it. Oh, now you're gonna go back like, what hint is he talking about? Shit, I go
The
back and watch the stream.
hand? What?
Yeah, I gave you a hint before. It's definitely.
It's in Eli's
Not-
kitchen.
You're not this guy. It's not. Wait, did you turn off your oven, bud?
Nah, man, my oven's always baking at 420, bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. What you did there? Yeah. Yeah, I gave y'all guys a hint earlier too, so if you paid attention to detail, I did something that you probably were like, I didn't even understand how to make sense. Yeah, that was the hint.
When you almost flashed us?
No, man. I did something very subtle that didn't call for it, but if you listen to podcasts, you recognize it. You recognize it. You gotta go look. Okay, what color did you want? Do you guys have pink?
No.
They had a pink, but it was a very, very light pastel pink, so we kind of nixed that one.
Think
Because personally, if we're gonna do a pink,
bubblegum.
yeah, if we're gonna do a pink, it's gonna be like a really. It's gonna be like between pastel and neon, basically, but it's gotta be a really solid pink.
I want if you wear a pink shirt, I want them to be like, God damn, that's pink. Like,
yeah, without being like too super bright, like not into like the neon territory, but
Like a matte
like a
neon.
good solid, like a good solid pink, not this pastel pale pink crap.
Pink
It
and
looked
gold.
like a double bubblegum. That's all I think about.
Yeah.
It.
Exactly.
Not even quite
Exactly.
Pepto-Bismol.
it's big league. It's big league chew pink is what color it was. Like earlier today, like I was saying, we said in the
God.
pre-show, I was asking Des and Khan what they think about colors and stuff, and I was posting a bunch of pictures in our host chat, and my thought originally was, okay, if anybody's an asshole like me that has alerts set, they're going to be really mad. And
Waking
then
up everybody.
and then everybody got on, was like, Jesus Christ, man. So, I mean, yeah, I'm.
This is fantastic.
You're
news.
not
You
going to
guys
see me
are, like,
speechless, but
fucking
I'm
amazing.
fucking speechless.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often.
I can't.
Buster has to say he's speechless because he can't physically become speechless.
I'm on a podcast. I can't be quiet. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, yeah,
That's why we love you.
It's boggling. It's really hard to really wrap my head around that. It's like, because I'm the vampires, like usually after cast I like go to sleep. I'm gonna like wake up and go, holy crap! Like that's when like it hasn't really hit me, but like it'll hit me later, and I'll just pause like whatever I'm doing. It's like, Christ, we hit that in like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Jeez, people.
Thank you.
Like 10.
That's all I can say.
Just us
Seriously.
alone is probably going to get most of an order. Like I'm going to buy like 4 of them.
Yeah, exactly. For like another run, like the mods and such will get most of an order, but I was expecting that, like after the cast was done, like we put our orders in, maybe like at the earliest but before we even finish.
Yeah, I was good. That's without my order. Haven't got there yet.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
You guys are fucking incredible.
Yeah.
this is amazing. This is amazing.
So we're gonna move on. Wait, where do you guys think we're getting our powers from? That was the question, the RNG topic, right?
There's
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
Herbs from the forest.
there's gonna be the warlocks have their library. There's gonna be stashed and secret. You're gonna see more things like the Iron Temple. I think we're gonna find areas that have always been there, we've never talked about, but are there. And we're gonna
Kinda
instill.
like in like the No Time to Explain quest, where you actually have to use what's your name's pools from the golden gunshots to find the chest in the PvP map. Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah.
We had to cleanse. It basically had to like cleanse yourself in the light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just.
So, I mean, areas like that.
Yeah, I think there's going to be like somebody has secreted things away in anticipation of the possibility of such an event. End of Destiny right now, we're celebrating how our light has, protected the city and how we kicked everybody's ass and how we're pretty fucking cool. But there's somebody somewhere saying, we are pretty damn cool, but I'm going to hide this book under this rock out here. Might come in handy later.
I mean, then there's like a lot that we can actually still learn from people. I mean, Osiris' symbol is on like a DLC, so maybe not from what he learns, but I mean, there is still Toland, who may have learned tricks to get us around certain things, like because I mean the light and the dark function like fundamentally on. I mean, it's the same coin, different sides. So it's quite possible that whatever works like over there is going to work for us too.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't Tolan almost from the deep?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, because he was still a guardian of light, I think, but he somehow was able to cross over into like the Hive Ascendant plane, and that's like the curious thing is like, what could he learn over there for us not maybe to go that path, but to help us another way? And then, like I said, there's the entire community of pacifistic light users that Efforty calls home. I mean, there are a lot of sources, and like I know it's popular belief. People are like, "Oh, we're going to switch over to the darkness." No, I doubt it. I mean, if that's the way Bungie goes, that's the way Bungie goes. Oh God, Buster, what happened?
Nothing.
Buster.
Nothing. I'm in shock.
Oh.
Why are you in shock?
I just the retweets and the like. It's incredible.
You can't even speak. What the hell's your problem? Is this your internet?
Everybody,
Yeah,
when you're in the podcast, you have made Buster as speechless as he can possibly be.
Why are you speechless?
I didn't. I mean, we set the number low just to be safe, and
I bought 3 shirts just now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah, but just now, like you didn't do it when we launched. This was
no, because I'm here talking to you guys.
I know
exactly.
I'll do my one.
But this is it's crazy. Like I said, the most I could have hoped for is Aftercast. Like enough of the people, like we had enough people in chat, like right now to maybe get one, and then maybe Aftercast, like when we get around, like and the order be fulfilled. But like I said, before we could even finish, like 20 minutes after it goes live, just done.
fucking crazy. I think we're gonna get our powers from dragons. I know I'm wrong, but
my God!
I'm a dragon
enough
fan.
With the dragons.
Guys,
Buster has a fetish for
dragons.
If you haven't learned in the past 52 episodes, Buster has a certain asphyxiation with dragons and Ahamkara.
Fetish.
I mean, fetish. That's not the word.
I have dragon.
Bible.
I have dragon scales tattooed on my fucking body. Of course I do.
Affinity would be the good word.
Yeah, affinity. Thank you. Fetish.
I want it to be like. Yeah. I want us to get our powers like in Dishonored 1, where you're just like in jail, and then all of a sudden this guy's just like, "Oh, here you go," and he like puts a brand on your arm, like, "Oh, there you go, you have powers."
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Take this mark. Who are you? You like learn in the story. This guy might be the devil, but he's got my powers.
Is Dishonored any good? I want to know.
Yes.
1 is great. I haven't played 2.
Yeah,
I've played 2 either.
I haven't
Dishonored
played
1 and all the DLC is top.
I haven't played either, but Dishonored 1 looks amazing. I watched a playthrough of Dishonored 1, and it does look.
Is that the one that you wear that creepy mask?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lead character is Corvo, which may be a Corvus reference. Just saying.
All right.
So Des actually made Dishonored 1.
Confirmed. Raven subclass. Confirmed. A lore master. So
is that like a bard?
I love you for mentioning that. I do. I love you for mentioning that. My second favorite class in any role-playing game is a bard. My first is paladin. So
I always want to play paladin, but my friend always wants to play a thief, and you technically can't have the same things.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember going back through like current D&D stuff just to see what's changed. And Colin was in the party with me. It's like, oh, so this person does this now. This person does that now. So, oh, they're focusing like on this thing now. That's cool.
Pathfinder. Just play Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Actually, 5th edition actually doesn't look bad. Like the character, the perk layout or the skill and such layouts for every class. It's like the classes are now being tuned in to what they're doing. It's like Rangers, were known for having like a favorite enemy. Well, it's like at level 20, they get this massively insane bonus for favorite enemies. So it's like a lot of things are like really streamlined in 5th edition, but It's been a long time since I've been in D&D.
The 20th level, the capstone for a paladin is you become a good outsider. You become an angel. So,
Pathfinder is owned by Wizards of the Coast, right? Or is that D&D?
No.
D&D
D&D is owned by Wizards of the Coast. Pathfinder is the
Paizo.
open source information ripoff of D&D 3rd edition. 3.5 edition.
3.5, yeah.
It's by Paizo. So,
Which a lot of people do prefer to the 3/3.5 edition. So that's why Pathfinder is like amazingly popular, because they did a good thing once Wizards kind of copyright kind of loosened a bit on 3rd edition and 3.5.
if you're a fan of D&D and or Pathfinder or role-playing games and you want to listen to an actual play podcast, check out the Glass Cannon podcast. It's fucking great. So,
Drink.
After that plug, I don't know those guys, so it's not really a plug. It's just I'm a fan, so that's all that is.
Still
Tell
drink.
me RngCast sent you.
Yeah, please tell them.
RngCast.
Yes, tell them that your RngCast sent you. Get us some retweets. I love those guys. Joe's gonna roll. Let's go.
This guy about to give them a free lunch.
Also, tweet at Alton Brown. Tell him we love him. From our love.
Fuck yeah. So you guys want to move on to the RNG recommend section?
Oh, there's guns to recommend today?
Certainly.
Yeah,
It'll be a little short this week, I think.
No, I think you'd be surprised. I wrote down a couple good ones. You know, fun.
Sure, there's
ones.
not a whole lot to choose
Fun.
from.
There's fun. They're really fun, but there's a couple that might catch your. I mean, obviously, I'm going to mention a lot of auto rifles. So,
It's like that's like the ugly chick thing. She's really fun.
yeah.
That's not what you want to hear.
Do I want to?
She has a great personality.
She's really fun. Has a great personality.
That's what you say about that's a good PvE gun. It's the Destiny equivalent of you have a great personality.
Ladies, the businessman wants to tell you that all you.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one, Biz. So, I'm going to say the Assembly 2 is really good this week. High Cal, Hammer Forged, Crowd Control, and Rangefinder.
No matter what class you are, as long as you can get a high enough rank and Iron Banner, like freaking 98 to 100% rolls on everything. It's like awesomely rolled everything. So buy everything from What's Her Face.
What's her face?
Yeah, What's Her Face.
Okay, got it.
Mrs. Brother Elijah.
Yeah,
know.
Lady Efferdate Fan Club. The Free Will has High Cal, Outlaw, and Hidden Hand. I hear that's good on hand cannons.
Last Ditch.
Yeah, but that archetype.
Hand-loaded, hammer-forged, crowd control.
Last Ditch isn't bad.
It's a poor man's Matador.
Yeah.
It will always be a poor man's Matador, so just get a Matador.
Well, if you can't consider Matador as pure RNG, like just in case you haven't been able to get one like this Last Ditch will serve well.
Speaking of RNG, did you guys know we had our t-shirt out on teespring.com/the RNGcast?
No.
Like 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and we're already plugging. Well done.
Come on now. ABP. Always be plugging. I bought the First Citizen this week.
Parthians doesn't look too bad, I'll say. Outlaw Handlaid. Of course, I don't know about Handlaid, because you don't really want to reduce too much range on that thing.
Right, the whole point of the max impact pulse rifles is to get way out there, like a scout rifle.
Yeah. I mean, it does come with lightweight as a substitute for Handlaid, so that could be serviceable. Certainly not ideal, but it's close.
We're always going to say Wormwood, right? If you don't have a Wormwood, get the Wormwood.
Yeah, the wound is pretty good too. If you have talked about it before.
But the First Citizen has High Cal. Does High Cal roll? I mean, High Cal rolls on. I mean, LMG. That seems kind of a double banger, right?
The impact alone from them should stagger you like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And it has Life Leech, which is a rare perk. You don't really see a lot of Life Leech.
No, it's an underrated perk. Underrated perk, in my opinion, too.
Well, I mean, it's more PvE because it's 3 quick kills, regen your health. So
you don't PvP, bro. I can get 3 quick kills with heavy.
We PvP today. Right? Come on now.
But 7th Sense doesn't look too bad. Roll wise, choice between. I mean, it's got a low zoom scope, Choice between Grenadier, Spray and Play. It's got perfect balance on unflinching. So that's a thing.
The Event Horizon from Vanguard. Underdog, Mulligan, Explosive, and Firefly.
I mean Crucible.
That is Crucible, I'm sorry. You're right.
No problem.
I'm looking at the Wormwood. It's a Sure Shot High Cal Fitted Stock Rangefinder.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Although I recommend a Zeal Vector over that any day, just because you can 5 body shot kill at 0.67 seconds.
Yeah.
And
It's
spam
dumb.
the trigger. It's great.
Brother recommends this week that you go to the Cryptarch and buy a Primary Engram.
That's General
Gunsmith
Brother
has
Elijah.
PDX 45 and Tuanella.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't gotten a PDX, now's the time to get it.
Speaking of which, I
Yeah,
need to
hold
check
on.
that.
Oh, man. I got to go fire the oven back up.
Uh-oh. Wait, why in the world? Hang on. Why does the Crucible Fusion Rifle have perfect counter?
Because
not?
It's like, what the crap?
We
Life
heard you like some
support's really nice
stability.
on
So
those
here's some
too.
stability with your stability.
No. It's like Fusion Rifles don't even need freaking... Oh, whatever. All right.
What about the Extremophile this week? With Armor Piercing, Snapshot, Hammer Forge, Spray and Play, and Hidden, and Glass Half Full. I'm sorry.
There's been better.
Yeah.
Not auto rifle guy.
I mean,
What about the Palindrome this week? You like that?
It's Third Eye's nice, but
If-
the sights...
If you don't have one,
If you don't want Galleon and you are handicapped by always relying on your radar, then this is the role for you.
Yeah, Third Eye's nice. It really is.
Well, yeah,
Right.
then just in case, like, if you're just starting twos, like, Third Eye isn't a bad initial, like, thing to have. Like, the radar, like, isn't a bad initial thing to have to allow you to get used to, like, map awareness and things like that. But, yeah.
The only thing about the Palindrome is that the sights are meh. You don't have the two good
you don't have
sights.
good sights.
So I guess you could just go with either Quick Draw or Steady Hand, honestly.
Quick draw. Yeah.
Unless you're a Blade Dancer or a Warlock, then you run with Steady Hand.
Yeah.
Psst. I'm a Titan.
yeah. Just didn't know if you knew this or not, but I'm a Titan as well.
Well, guess what? You need melee, so just go with double grenades.
Yeah, that's what I do. Thank you for the armamentarium all day. I don't take it off. I mean,
All in all, it's an underwhelming week.
again, there's a few little standouts, but not like it was a couple weeks ago. And it was like, get this, buy everything.
Yeah, those
fuck
first,
it.
those first 2-3 weeks were like, what the crap?
I'd say probably the standout this week is just that Wormwood. Like, I don't really think I can find a better role in it.
But I mean, for God's sakes, everybody has a Wormwood now. Like, I feel like if you've been playing this game for the last 3 weeks, I haven't, but you know, you already have a Wormwood. I don't care what.
Lady Buster deleted my Wormwood, and I got
How?
another one.
How did you delete your Wormwood?
She didn't know what to do. She thought clearing space. It's okay. I got another one.
Put up on your account.
Yeah, I let her play my hunter. There's no damage you can do to my hunter.
Except for deleting your character. Okay.
Well, it's my hunter.
We need a second hunter. Let's delete the Titan.
No.
You gonna learn today.
No. I was right there and I watched her do it. I was like, what? Fuck.
We gonna learn you, boy.
She's like, you got 5 legendary marks. I'm like, God damn it. All right.
Do you know the economy, bro? Do you even Destiny, bro?
Why don't you just make her a separate account? Like, you just
Because I'm not going to waste a separate account. I wanted her to see what the game was like when you're full force. When you first start the game, it sucks.
It's called YouTube.
Well. All right. Real quick question: is the Keystone any good? As a
as a scout, well,
the Firefly one.
Come on.
yeah, Extended Mag Unflinching Firefly.
yeah.
I think
Not
it's
like
a
ideal.
PvE, good PvE.
I mean, I could just use it. I have a Mida, so I could just use that, right?
Well, they're two different classes, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Keystone it has significantly more impact, but I can't really advise. Like, it really depends on like the perks of the gun. Like, this Keystone isn't that great, but just like gun in general, like most of these high impact scouts, there isn't like a big separating factor between them all.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say, I covered it in like the Jade Rabbit video I did. It's like those at the time is like even the ones now, there's just not like a big delta in like stats between them, so they're kind of interchangeable between them all.
I'd argue that this role is a PvE role. I think Firefly, you got small bore and flinching, which are two pretty good solid parts for PvE. You got the extended med or quick draw. I think this would be solid for PvE, honestly.
Actually, with Firefly and extended mag, might make a better PvP role than some of them have been.
And then what, go small bore in the middle for PvP?
Probably.
Yeah, you want the stats. Really, like, I've been loving explosive rounds on scout rifles. I like Firefly on hand cannons, when you can get them, like the rare cases you can get them, because the impact on hand cannons is so high, so you get a much bigger explosion. Whereas scout rifles, they have a lot lower impact, so you don't get as much of your bang out of your Firefly. So also, with the lower impact, you're lacking stagger in PvE, which your explosive rounds counteract for you.
Yeah, like my explosive round, Hand of Judgment, like I said, it's kind of like my go-to PvE thing right now. As long as there's
Burning Eye from
burn.
Trials.
I mean,
Burning Eye is also really solid.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at it because extended mag and Firefly seems to work pretty well. I was going to run unflinching because I don't know what to run on anything but auto rifles, apparently.
I mean, unflinching like,
Especially
is
on hand
a
cannons.
bad idea. Because, I mean, it does a thing to a degree.
Well, it works better than rodeo, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So
Mystery.
Whatever the crap rodeo does.
Yeah.
apparently it increases center speed. Like it returns.
Yeah, like I said, I've read that theory, but at the same time, like even the poster himself is like,
Yeah. I love just looking at Reddit like every couple days, every week or so, and it's like, oh, I have a theory on rodeo, and I also.
yeah. It's like, here's what rodeo actually does, maybe.
Yeah.
Can we ask Deej? Hey, Deej, what does rodeo do?
Sorry, I'm not invested in that part of development.
Hit news.
Yeah.
Like the guy who coded rodeo into Destiny, like
track him down,
his little notebook or something. Like he lost all the pre-work to it, so he's just like, shit, what I just put into this game?
Wait, what does rodeo do?
Let's just they'll figure it out.
He was actually getting fired the next day, so he's like, you know what, fuck you guys, here's this perk that doesn't do shit.
That was a strong move.
They look on Reddit and see, Mercules and Dez and everybody else with their spreadsheets, and they're like, you know what would really fuck with these guys?
Let's add in a perk that there's no way for them to quantify whatever the crap it does.
Let's put in this perk where we change a line of its code every week.
It's like musical chairs, but with perks.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Here's the question I always ask every week, and now I have two more people to ask. How was your week in Destiny?
Yesterday was the first time I got on Destiny this week. Last night, more specifically, and it was just for a King's Fall raid, which went very well. I got my full set. I'm very happy. I'm hoping to hop on this afternoon for a bit. I need to crush out some Nightfalls. I'm going to dip my toes into Mayhem, Iron Banner. Stroked out a little. Sorry. I haven't I've done literally nothing so far aside from King's Fall, which is fun. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
I'll be on later on tonight, so we can get later on today. So we can.
I won't be on tonight.
So this is the first time this guy. First time I played Destiny in a long time. Because every time you ask, I'm like, I didn't have a week. Next question. So I had a week in Destiny. It was okay. It was pretty cool. I think I needed time off away from the game because just got boring to me, and now that I played, it was kind of fun this week for me. I raided, which, businessman, does he even PvE, bro? Yeah, I still know how to raid, which is really interesting.
Fucking PDX-45.
Yeah, with a PDX-45, Kyle's like, are you using a PX-45? I'm like, yeah.
Don't use that here.
I'm like, I use what the fuck I feel like, and I still killed the mans. I don't care. I was able to, it's funny, the phallus wall, can't jump that properly. I mean, I made it through, but had a harder time doing that than to run, being torn by dimensions on sisters, and running that was much easier for me, which is so funny. Because a lot of people can't do that well. They can do the phallus wall better than that. And I was like, oh, I guess I got it still. All right, whatever.
And to be clear, that was a warlock.
Yeah, I was a warlock, yeah. So for those who said, hey, you can't, run relic or whatever shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You just don't know how to jump, bud. I gotta say that I raided this week with a few folks. Hellcat, this is for you. You're a real G, and you know what I mean when I say that. It's a secret message for her. She knows what I'm talking about. She's a real G. G in real life. But I had a ton of fun in Mayhem Clash. I literally did the bag and dab for every person that came in my bubble when I did Defender. Bubble Bro, and I will continue to do bag and dab because it makes me giggle. 1v1
Giggly Biz is a very interesting thing to listen to.
Yeah, pretty much it is. It makes me giggle. Now, when I mute myself, that's when you know shit got real. 1v1 Converse. Still don't know why I do that shit, to be honest, but whatever.
I've learned to just say no.
It was fun for me.
Well, I did it because I was actually trying to warm up for Trials, and Trials never happened last night. Thanks, friends.
Thanks,
friends. When you go to the tower,
1v1, I need to learn this thing. It's like, you're going to be able to learn this thing without me. Screw you.
Thanks, friends.
I like having some confidence in my capabilities. Having this guy double your score.
It was great. I enjoyed 1v1s with this. It was fun. I should do it again sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll help you warm up for Trials any day of the week.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, help me warm up on Wednesday, bud.
Yeah, sure.
Who's next?
I played some Banner. I shot some mans in the face. Got my boxes. Played some more Banner. Shot some mans in the face.
Rinse, repeat.
Yeah,
pretty much. I mean, I've been kind of doing people a little. I've been using Mayhem to try and get the PvP ability things done on my Warlock, which I restarted for Eyes of Iron, and I didn't get around to doing that again because I didn't realize Age of Triumph was going to have a node dedicated to doing those quests. So I've been running Fellwinters to double my melees. So that way I can just run around and double tap, and it's really fun on Stormcaller. But yeah, just double tapping and killing them in 2 melees. And it's like going to the next guy. It's like, oh, I have both my melees again. Double tap you too.
Yeah, you enjoy this.
You're also using that shotgun just so you could only take out their shields and then melee them from there.
Yes, I've actually started using a piece of crap shotgun, Silence of Iron, which isn't bad, but it's just very inconsistent on one-hit kills. But I depend on that inconsistency to be able to finish them up with a charged melee.
Gangster.
I played Iron Banner this morning because my work is a bag of shit and making me stay late, so I can't really play too often. But I'll play today.
Then look at your bank account when you're finished.
Yeah, it's like that OT.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, overtime doesn't exist in my world.
Salary?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
That means they get to screw you over.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
At least on an hourly wage, and they screw you over, you get paid for it. Salary and they screw you over? No, you just get screwed over.
Yeah. I got a nice salary, so I think I'm okay.
I love when people ask me.
True.
I love when people ask me, what am I doing for Memorial Day? I'm like, oh, I'm working. Did you say triple time? I'm working.
Oh yeah, freaking like in a factory setting, like you want to work on holidays, man.
Really?
Like, oh, you know,
Fuck
our
yeah.
entire like shipping thing, dude. Legitimately, I actually had to work up until like it was years ago and like 2 factory jobs ago. But we had our orders screwed up and like disaster things happened in that year, and we actually had to work Christmas up to Christmas Eve. But up to Christmas Eve, there were like 3 holiday days. I made my week's worth of wage within like the first 2 days, and then I had more days to work, and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah. My Christmas gift for the last 4 years has been working on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Do you even Christmas, bro?
Bro, look
He
at
gets
me.
paid for it though.
Come on.
He gets paid for it though.
What did you get? Holiday plus overtime?
Son. But Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then New Year's Day at the resort, we get triple time for Christmas Day, and then it's time and a half Christmas Eve and New Year's. So it's double time and a half if you work those days. So triple time and then 2 days of double time and a half, or double time, yeah. And it's just, yeah. That's my Christmas gift.
But yeah, it's like on one end you hate missing certain family things, but then it's like a triple time dough.
I'll catch you next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like, I send a text to my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I love you, and I know you'll understand when I say this. I'm working Christmas.
Let's make our arrangements the next week.
Yeah. I'm around,
And I still love you. Don't forget that.
but triple time.
what gets me is that there's always overtime on holidays for us. So it's the triple time is the base rate for the time and a half. So you realize, like, oh man, we're here for 12 hours. I'm sitting here with my calculator, like that's the rate we're doing right now. Oh well, fuck it then. Yeah, fuck it then, right?
Yeah, everybody gets a blue point.
Yeah, that's another reason. Like I'm also active at nights, but that's another reason I love like working night shifts. Shift preferential.
Yep.
I never
Ooh.
got that when I worked nights.
I don't know what that is.
You get paid better for working
Like,
a night
yeah,
shift than people that work the day shift.
It's like for some companies, it's upwards of maybe a quarter to 50 cents an hour.
It's 75 for me.
Yeah, just
And
for working
like
on
that, it's like
nights.
down here. It's like down here. Okay, but we did like in my last factory job, we actually had these weird rotating 8 hours, where it was a rim factory, so it had to like always run.
Continental.
But yeah, we had this weird rotating shift that was literally like they would work 2 days on first, 2 days on second, like 2 days on third, have 2 days on, start all over again. But they gave them suckers an extra $1 an hour for that shift.
Yep.
It's like, oh, if I would have known that before, I would have bid for that shift.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, only 2 days on first? God.
See,
I have a buddy of mine that works at a gas station and has like a part-time job thing, and so he makes like $8 an hour for days and then $10 an hour any night shifts he does.
Nice.
I am so unfamiliar with this world. I
Everybody.
haven't seen an hourly shift since I was an intern. I saw an hourly wage since I was
Wait,
an
you
intern.
actually got paid as an intern? Wow.
Well, I
Well, I
got
mean,
paid. It was $22 an hour as an intern.
I mean, it's also a different working.
I mean, that and your
environment.
white collar.
Yeah.
Damn, I've been salary ever since. I mean, God. So I don't
Then-
work. I don't work
You're white
holidays.
collar.
Yeah, white collar, but it's probably brown after it. But anyways, yeah, I don't work holidays. I think the last holiday I worked was like Columbus Day, but like we didn't get anything special for that. We just basically they switched the holiday day. So like instead of giving us Columbus Day, they gave us the day after Thanksgiving. So instead of having to take off personal time for Black Friday, I just had it off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got my Thanksgiving and then my Black Friday off. But I mean, I don't work holidays at all. Don't know what that is, bro.
All right, so Con, earlier you mentioned that you had a good memory lane topic. Is that what it was, or was it the RNG topic that was good?
I did it. I didn't know where it fit.
I will give it to us now. This is at the end of the podcast.
I think
We're
more
about to-
qualifies like, I think it qualifies like RNG feels. What quality has Destiny taught you or brought out in you? Destiny or the community around?
What quality has Destiny or the community brought out in me?
Yeah, in you personally.
Ooh.
I can start out if you guys need time to think.
I don't need. Go ahead, but I don't need time to think. I got it.
All right. So for me, Destiny brought out like a lot of self-confidence myself. When I was on Xbox, I was like just super like scrub, like not good at it. Wasn't I just played like really casually. I'm Biz, you're rolling your eyes at me.
There we go. Excuse me, my name is Converseful, and I believe it or not, I was such a scrub.
I used to be a fucking scrub, like super anti-meta and everything. I came to PlayStation and completely new to everything, and I was like, all right, I'm going to start as a hunter. I'm going to do the gunsmith quest, getting Ace of Spades, so I can kind of be semi-competitive against like Pallies and Ice Lunas. And I just kind of started learning all of that and started figuring out I could play at a higher level, and so then that helped me in my game, but it also helped me gain confidence in myself. I can do all this shit, and I'm gonna take that confidence into life, and be able to do all that shit anyways.
Interesting. So you're telling me that you lacked confidence in your previous life, which I find hard to believe.
Yeah, from Xbox and just in life in general, especially because I had dropped out of college last fall. The fall before, and so it's kind of a downtime around family and everything. It's I don't know how to break it to them. I don't know how to show I'm gonna kind of work or whatever. And so it gave me something I'm good at, and then it just showed me if I can be good at this when I used to be that bad, what else can I be really good at in life?
Do you play sports?
No, I don't.
Didn't you
I
hear
get asked that a lot
because
because I'm 6'5". Yeah,
I mean, you should have been playing, and you live in Texas. You should have been playing football, bud.
Oh yeah, so he could destroy his knees in 5 years.
Yeah, but he'd be so fucking rich. Wouldn't matter.
I used to do football.
Really?
In middle school,
you sure about that? I mean,
and I had to hunch over so far down. It was uncomfortable as hell because I'm 6'5" and more in the legs.
I mean that. And have you heard about the Super Bowl curse? It's 90% of people that win a Super Bowl ring end up selling it for money.
Well, that's because they don't know how to manage their money once they receive it. That's
either way. That's
you can learn how to manage your money. Some people just never. Well,
but most don't. It's you throw that much money at a person at one time. Most people don't know how to handle it.
You need to remember when you win Super Bowl, everybody on your team gets a ring.
Oh yeah.
So you have string people that don't play that much, who drop out of the NFL because they can't keep up, but they still have that ring. So when you look at those stats, you're not just looking at a bunch of constant NFL players who sell their fucking rings. Keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Okay.
Biz, what did Destiny or the community teach you?
How much of a competitive spirit I have. I've always known that I was competitive, but in life, as a kid, I was always competitive, but not in video games. Certain things I'm competitive on, others I'm okay, whatever. I'm just here to have fun. And why I say that because I didn't care about getting good in Destiny for a long time. I just wanted to play. And then, at some point something clicked and I was like, nah, fuck that. I want to be good. And I still want to be good. I still want to challenge myself. I still want to become, a really good, strong PvPer. I want to, be able to earn the title of Slayer at some point so that I can say, yeah, I can kill the mans and nothing you can do to stop me. It also taught me that, as much as I curse the game, I have a certain amount of resolve. Because I'll say Trials is cancer, Trials sucks, but I'll still go back and play Trials because there's something about competing that gets me going. And even though we lose, whether it's poor play by us or lag spikes or whatever the case is, I'm still willing to say, you know what, I want to play Trials again. I may take a break. I might say, I'm quitting this game, screw it. But then I always come back and say, no, I'm not going to let this game stop me from killing the mans, and I'm going to kill them dead. So I think it just showed me that I have a certain level of resolve and competitiveness to me that I didn't know existed, especially in something like video games.
Eli, you got one?
I mean, I can't think of anything when I hear
sexy.
Pardon?
How to be smooth and sexy.
I already knew.
Exactly. I mean, that's Eli though.
Like, I don't know. What you see is what you get. Like, I think Eli, when he joined, Derp and Discord last year, and then the Eli that you have in RNG and still a mod in the RNG Discord now, it's one and the same person.
RNG mods, best mods.
Like, I'm not saying that, none of this has taught me anything or I haven't learned anything. Just I can't think of anything specific, because to Biz's point, like, I've always been competitive, and I am. It's why I'm hesitant to go into PvP now, because I was like a 1.2 with my Titan at one point or another, and I just I didn't want to go into PvP in the kind of state it was in sometimes, because I didn't want to ruin that. And then when I go in, I get angry because I want to keep that up, so I'm competitive. To talk to Khan's point, like, I've always kind of, I think this is just who I am. It's always how I've been, and I mean, I don't think this has helped me come out more or like interact with people more, because it's just I don't know. I love being a part of it. Can't think of anything that it's really taught me or brought out me though.
Maybe like a gradual growth rather than a specific spike.
Trust me, there's nothing gradual about the growth.
On a side note, giggity.
Dash, did you notice anything?
And I think the community, just in general, has kind of taught me, in a degree, to be honest with myself about things. I guess not to be quite so harsh on myself, because I mean, again, going back in the theme of 52 episodes and starting this thing like a year ago, it's like, if you listen to past podcasts and such, like, because it's happened over the course, like, since we've started this, and like early in the podcast, you're going to hear, like, if you do go back, you're going to hear me say, I'm not good at PvP. You're going to hear that a lot from me. I'm just your average guy. But I mean, to be able to play with like so many different skill types and such, and to get compliments out of people that it's like, you just like, you got a really solid like foundation and such there. It's like, I mean, that's why I went from being not good at PvP to I'll at least say I'm a decent player. Because I mean, that, and like I said, a lot of like community members and such. I mean, one of which being Converse. Like I said, giving me this, I guess a slight boost in confidence to a degree, or at least an affirmation that something is there and something can be there. So.
That's solid.
1v1 me, bro. We're gonna get you good today.
I think for me, it's my confidence. I mean, I'm a pretty confident guy, but I mean,
all you guys had some lack of confidence.
I mean, more for like my skills in the game. I know where my place is. Yeah, I use the weapons that not everyone uses, but I use them effectively. Because I can be competitive with anybody. I mean, I played with Khan today, and I was, doing my thing. So,
wait, what does that mean? Did you get your ass waxed or
no?
Okay,
no, we won often.
Oh, y'all want 1v1? Okay, I thought it was 1v1. My bad.
What does 1v1 prove? It just proves somebody's better than the other person. It gives you It gives you. It's a team game. Teamwork works better, and I know where my place is, and that's what it taught me. And I'm not afraid to speak publicly anymore.
Wait,
I had a stutter. When I get nervous, I stutter.
It's like I still don't speak publicly. Screw that.
He says in front of a live stream of X amount of viewers.
Downloads every week.
It's like a small room.
That this isn't public speaking.
No, I see. Like I said, when I started YouTube, it's like I had to get in my head that it's not public, because you're talking to nobody, essentially.
Yeah, you're in the privacy.
Yeah,
you're private technically.
So I'm capable of being more myself, keeping that in mind that it's not truly public speaking. I'm an introvert. It's like I'll be the first. If I don't leave the house in a week, I'm okay. The less I interact with people, the better I can be. But at the same time, it's like really, like I said, this community, like these friends, like everyone that we have in like clan and such. I mean, it's awesome people. I love being around them, but like I said, get me face to face with people, and it's like I'm chill, fine. Hop online with like a party of 6 people, joking, cutting up.
Yeah.
Invite me out with like 6 people in like a restaurant. It's like,
Can we go get?
hi.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a real thing. Like for sure, there's a big difference. I mean, I guess to speak to that, I've gotten a lot better at being alone because like with friends or doing something and like always with a group of people. And so Destiny and the community, it's helped me to be alone with other people.
Yeah, essentially.
Say that. But Eli, with me, you're never alone.
Oh, I know, baby. Come here and get some of this beard on you.
Oh, you hussy, he's my man.
Okay, and on that note, it went from the RngCast feels to really fucking uncomfortable.
No, there's still some feels in there. So what are you feeling?
Only I had a super breathable T-shirt.
Oh, do you mean the T-shirt at teespring.com/the-RngCast?
Keep drinking.
I think that's a drink.
I'm out again. I've refilled already.
But, like I said, when I first approached Des to do this podcast, Des was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do this." And I mean, we told the story a couple times, but it feels like it needs to be repeated. Consider this is the 1-year episode, and we both said we need 3 because 3. I don't know why I just like 3 as a podcast, like host wise. And I was like, "Who would you want as a host?" And he was like, "I got it." I'm like, "I got one too." And we both said, "Businessman." You gonna do biz?
Out of all the people in the world, they chose me. Wow.
I know, right? Like hindsight, maybe we could have gone with. No, I'm kidding.
I wanted to hit my damn, so I'm like, me? Okay, I guess. I could be a color commentator.
They figured Buster doesn't know how to do his laundry.
I see what you did
so
there.
they need to get someone that can teach him to cook.
Ooh.
I can actually cook. I just didn't know how to do my laundry when I was fucking 17 in another country. I'm sorry.
You can cook, but do you know how to wash dishes, though?
I mean, he definitely doesn't know how to do drywall. I mean, that's fucking obvious.
Hey! I don't know how to do drywall either. I pay somebody for that shit.
Yep.
Drywall's so easy. It's so much fun.
No.
You go to the mechanic. My car's making a funny noise. What to do? It's like,
if Google doesn't have instructions for it, fuck it, I can't do it. I'm paying for it.
Actually, everything has instructions for it now.
Drywalling and flooring. 2 things I can do. 2 things I won't do.
I'm afraid I might put a hole in my damn floor if I try to do some flooring.
I actually Googled how to do that, how to fix that, and it was like, yeah, you need these tools. And so I was just Googling what these tools are. So it's like, I don't know how to do this, apparently.
Hey, man, all you need is duct tape, some paint, and a nice sheet. You good to
What's
go,
this Phillips head screwdriver?
What is this?
Wait,
But-
is that the one with the star?
All jokes aside, this has been one of the best. This has been the best thing I've ever thought of doing, as like a fun side, just as like a fun aside, and which has turned into a crazy revolution. Would be the best way to put it. I mean, we chose that
sure.
we chose that name accurately because it's
We had, like, when we launched it, and I mean, we went on this mad Twitter spree. It's like, beware the revolution. The revolution's coming. But we fulfilled that, I think. I mean, for sure.
yeah. So
Oh my god! Somebody just tagged me on Twitter with pineapple on pizza. Do not do that.
so
He said,
Are they a new
and they said-
follower?
I don't know, but it said it's coming. I'm like, ah, shit.
You didn't know what
Everyone make your new Twitter accounts, with your fake emails, and then tweet Biz as you follow him. Like, so those notifications would be, someone followed you, someone tweeted at you, pineapple pizza.
Yeah, tweet at me when you follow me, and then hashtag pineapple pizza, it's coming, or something like that. Then I'll know you're real. Holy fuck.
The pizzaing.
Yeah, can someone make a Twitter handle for pineapple pizza
and follow Biz
and just tweet him and say, I'm coming for you?
Swiggity swooty, coming for that booty.
You want some pizza?
Well,
profile should just be like a pineapple and then Liam Neeson's face. I'll find you. I'll come for you.
I have a particular set of skills. I'm delicious.
Very particular set of skills. I will find you, and you will eat me. I will be delicious.
Oh my god. Probably the worst mistake I ever made.
Yep.
Who knows how to Photoshop? All right, let's get on that right now.
I'd rather deal with this than a tofu challenge. That's for damn sure.
What if we have ketchup with your tofu?
Somebody asked, what does it have to take for Bisman to eat tofu? Then he said, I make a mean vegan stir fry. I almost threw up in my mouth. Forgot who it was, but somebody posted it. What does it take to get
Zanny fan?
Vegan stir fry.
It was Zanny fan?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a question. What does it have to take to get Bisman eat tofu and make a mean stir fry? Are you fucking kidding me?
What does it take? Meat. It takes meat. That's what it takes. Meat to make me eat stir fry. Meat.
No, he wants to eat tofu.
I know. That's why.
But that's my question. Is like, why do you have to add tofu to make a vegan stir fry though? I mean, take the meat out and it's already good. As like,
it's a way to mask.
Just add beans. Like, add some kind of beans in there if you want. Like a
you don't even need that. You got baby corn and carrots.
All this other exactly. Stuff. I mean, just take the meat out of stir fry. And there you go. Yeah.
But serious, I love you guys. This is awesome. I look forward to year 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, and episode 100. So this is
crazy ride.
The 1 year episode and the beginning of the March to 100. And that being said, I guess that brings this episode to a close. Guys, thanks for being on. Co-founder, thank you for being on. And why don't you tell everybody where they can find you?
You mean Converse?
You and Converse. I mean, you are the person who has the most guest appearances on the show.
Yeah, I should. Kind of a big deal. I'm going to start off by saying I hope Co-founder is shanking all of his shots right now. You can find me on Twitter at BroJortHosen, all one word. It'll make sense, I promise. On Twitter, PSN is brother_Elijah. Feel free to add me up. I like playing the games. Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
Again?
Pizza.
Pineapple pizza. It's
okay. Con has gotten up, so if you guys want to plug yourselves.
Well, this is the main man, Businessman24. You can find me on Twitter at businessman_DRP for the Businessman Pineapple Challenge, Pineapple Pizza Challenge. I need
follow
100 unique followers. Hit me up.
Throw people his way.
Shut your mouth.
He is. Did you notice he's changing it now? He's like unique followers, and he's going to be like female. He's going to be like female followers. I need 100 female followers. I need 100 followers that only have like a middle name that begins with a Z. Some weird shit. He's going to try his hardest. He's going to try so hard to get out of this.
I'm not gonna get out of it. I'll man up to it. I don't want no porn bots. I don't want Converse creating 20 accounts.
They are unique email addresses.
Okay, but you're not unique people. Okay. The Businessman 24 on PlayStation. I'm still doing some streaming. Haven't streamed this week. Been too busy, but twitch.tv/Businessman24.
Go ahead. Con, you got skipped by Biz because you had to get up. So
You have to go patch your wall.
You can find me at ConverseFall1 on PSN, the RngCast Discord modding, and YouTube as well. If you want to see any like stupid plays I make, I'm like, that's fucking gone on YouTube.
Kind of like those Biz montages.
Look up probably my first video I have on there. It's going to be a great Blade Dancer skin video against Biz. His favorite video of all time. Timeless.
And this is your boy Raven. You can find me at Twitter at DES_Raven. You can find me on twitch.tv/thecorvusnest. And you can search me on YouTube at DeathSwitchRaven. And I massively look forward to more of this crazy journey, this revolution with all of you beautiful people.
And just because Co isn't here, I'm just going to give him a real quick shout out. You can follow him on Twitter at the co-founder. And you can find me, Buster Knuckle, on Twitter at BusterKnuckle13. That's BusterKnuckle13. On Twitch at twitch.tv/Buster_Knuckle. And you can find this podcast, which you're already streaming, so it's twitch.tv/RngCast. You can find us on Twitter at the RngCast, Instagram at the RngCast. You can send us an email, the RngCast@gmail.com. We love hearing from you. If you if you want to support us, you can go to Patreon, patreon.com/the RngCast. We appreciate any and all support. And we have t-shirts, just in case you didn't know, for the 300th time. Teespring.com/the RngCast. Once again, you guys fucking amaze me. You amaze, probably, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I'm pretty sure it's amaze us that we already hit our minimum, or our limit, so our goal, I guess would be the best way to put it, and it's fucking incredible. So thank you.
This is amazing.
Once again, this is amazing. And this is the 1-year anniversary episode 52 of the RngCast. We're out.
Later, man.
Cheers.
Bye.
See you all next week.
See you all next week again.